Virginia had Everett with Leonard, and then she did her whole fall through space thing, go to a different time, bleed out on the floor of the Washington Monument forever. That's a really weird sentence out of context. Hoping that more men will not come along and do the same tragedies that they committed. So now that I said that, I can make fun of it. In 1949, the Statue of Liberty went through its renovations, and that's when they started feeding people to it on the reg. What's one thing that every gentleman has in common? That's right, being disgusting. Like, everyone's just talking or whatever, and he's sitting back there like, any moment now, they're gonna rip out each other's throat. And he ends the journal entry for that section like, I hid the axe, just in case in the morning their bloodlust is still strong. Like... They were eating a fish! See, around the late 1800s, slavery was kind of dying out everywhere, and most industrialized nations were making a big push to stop it, and pretty much all of them were able to abolish slavery rather peacefully, unless you're the United States and you have to have a war over it. But there's just an old guy at the back of the boat, like, hunched over a notepad writing about how he can't wait for them to kill each other. Because if there's one thing this giant cave has a lot of,
it's blood.
A techno-bis, a dance club. It has a dance club, because of course it does. This entire thing is a monument to man's arrogance. There's a petting zoo as well, where you can pet the declawed lobster creatures. Anyway. And also, I feel like, as a scientist, Santiago should know that the chances of romance are incredibly decreased in an experiment whenever every time two people may be developing some form of a bond, there's a 50-year-old man at the back of the boat like, I am clearly stating now that this video is for educational purposes, and I do not condone or recommend any of the activities, including cannibalism, mentioned in this video. The internet is telling me that a group of sharks is called a shiver. That's fantastic, okay. That while interviewing people on the island, he went to an old man, and keep in mind this is an indigenous tribe in the middle of the jungle, and asked if he knew Michael Rockefeller, and the man said no. And then the investigator goes, aren't you wearing glasses? And the old man goes, yes. And the investigator says, where'd you get them? And the old man goes, I don't know, I found them. You said that no. They don't eat people anymore because we made it illegal. And maybe he left the life of sophistication to become a part of the people that he was so enamored with. That or they ate him and then cooked his bones, which either way he technically became a part of them.